Hey everybody, it's been a while, but here
Hi.
we are. We should have did this weeks ago, but life happened. And welcome to a brand new episode of Chaos Chronicles Pod. I'm Jordyn. This is my co-host, the lovely
Dusty.
Dusty.
I was like the pause. I was like, hi. Hi everyone.
This should be a very loopy episode. We are going to talk everything Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I actually seen it for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It was Dusty's second, and I think
Second
he's
time.
watched it a third time post that.
I did watch it a third time. Life did happen, guys, so I had to refresh myself. We had to refresh ourselves.
That's why
But
you have notes.
oh yes, we have notes. Thanks to me. Heart to Dustin. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. What are your overall? What did you think of this movie?
Overall, I enjoyed it. That being
Mhm.
said, I kind of agree with the fact that like Andor was kind of a slow burn.
Mhm.
I liked how the movie started,
Mhm.
finished, but
Mhm.
somewhere in the middle, you fell asleep. I thought I was losing my mind,
I did fall asleep.
and I almost fell asleep.
Yes, I agree. See, I was just about to
Because
say
it's
the
a little
same thing.
slow in the midsection.
It is. It is. I agree. I fully agree. I think the beginning is amazing. Both the beginning and end scenes are amazing. Like it starts off so beautiful wherever they filmed that scene where they went and got Galen was beautiful,
Yes.
and then the end scene with like the actual strike from the Death Star, that was stunning, and then leading into A New Hope was stunning,
Right.
and yeah, but
And
the middle.
right after I finished this movie, I actually went right into A New Hope
Did you?
with a little
Oh,
more perspective.
yes. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we stopped watching. I don't even remember how late it was, but then the ending made me really, really, really want to watch New Hope, and I haven't had watched the original trilogy in a minute. So yeah, with all the information that we got from Andor and then going into Rogue One, I'm glad I didn't just dive into Rogue One without seeing Andor because I think I would have possibly been a little more confused.
Yes. 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 I want to do what you did is jump into A New Hope, like to like get that since it's refreshed in my mind, get that different take on it from what we know at the ending of Andor, Jesus. Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One. Andor is over. We did that. Been here, done that.
Even though
Uh,
there's rumors for Andor season two,
this is not happening. Not happening.
it doesn't need to happen. I
It's this is a joke, right? Someone tell
I
us if
hope it
that
is.
it has to be, right? If it's not a joke, someone give us the fact, give us a link to this being announced.
Maybe it'll be announced at Celebration. But I've also heard that there's talk of like an Darth Vader series,
Okay.
which I wouldn't be mad at. And you
I
know
wouldn't
what?
be
I
mad at
wouldn't
it
be mad at
either.
an Obi-Wan season two.
No. No.
But Andor season three, I'll watch it, but I'll probably be like, is it necessary?
The only way I would feel okay about that is if it is giving what's her name's perspective of everything happening. The girlfriend, the mamacita.
Andor's,
Yes.
yeah.
That's the only thing that I would want.
Maybe.
Because with Andor himself, that wouldn't make any sense. Like the whole season's going to be him flying to Rogue One, the beginning of Rogue One, basically.
And he's not even in Rogue One.
Andor? Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
Cassian, yeah, he is. Girl, did you watch Rogue One with me?
I did, but
girl,
I was
girl. I'm crying, girl. Oh, can't everyone cancel it. I'm dying.
Yes.
Cassian dies with
Stop.
Jin at the end. Oh, spoiler, everybody! Everyone dies in this movie. No one lives.
I mean, this movie was death to everyone, and everyone.
I will say the first time I watched this, I loved this movie so much, but the second time it's not as hype as people give it to be. I'm sorry. It's just because the middle is so dry.
Dry.
Literally, I honestly kind of forget some of the middle. I remember the beginning and then the end. But like what actually, let me read the notes, because what actually happened in the middle at this point? I've seen it twice in 3 weeks now. Well, we'll say I kind of watched it the first time because I fell asleep.
Yeah, okay, like I was like, can you hear me? Hello?
Was I snoring? Was I snoring?
No.
Okay,
And
good.
I literally thought I had lost audio.
You lost me. It was just you lost me.
Yeah.
I was gone. I was like literally, I'm not even gonna show y'all the hideous position I was in this chair that I'm sitting in right now. But
your neck had to have been sore.
It was not a cute time. It was not a cute time. But let's see. What do we want to say about this movie? Let's see. I think the cinematography was really good of this movie.
Like Andor was beautifully shot.
Yeah, I like one of the most beautifully shot films in the Star Wars universe. I think top 3 for sure, or higher.
Was the cinematography by the same person as Andor?
Ooh, T.
Are they different? Because it felt, if they're different people, it still felt like Andor.
Mm-hmm.
In this,
I'm looking it up.
Cinematography.
It was not.
Well, they did a great job with that.
Yeah, it was gorge. Andor was gorge, but we know how I feel about how slow it was. But yes.
I mean, Rogue One.
I really honestly, my favorite part of Rogue One is the fight scene at the end. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a badass fight.
It was a badass fight. Basically, the two guys, what were their names? Hold on, everyone. We're a little rusty right now.
Saw Gerrera?
No, yes, yeah, no. Wait. No.
I think it's further
I don't know
in
how
the notes.
it is. I don't know how to pronounce this name actually, but the Baze character and the Chirrut character,
Jin,
I don't.
Jin, Cassian.
I didn't like Bodhi. Bodhi.
No. Bodhi could go.
Bodhi could go. When he got blown up in the end, I was like, girl. Ooh.
Who was it?
It was the group. The Baze character and this other character, the blind character and the beefy guy. Yeah, yes, him. He's the blind character, I'm pretty sure, and then Baze is like the big buffier guy with the long hair. They were icons. Yes. They were icons. They were basically they were the only two fighting at one point. They were actually like soloing troopers.
I could have had more of it.
No, not troopers. Just Emperor, whatever, guards, whatever you want to call them.
Execute Order 626.
Not troopers. But yeah, they were badasses. I loved them a lot.
K2SO. Boy, does that droid not listen.
Girl. See, also, let's talk about K2SO and Cassian. Honestly, I wanted more of it. I wanted more. We didn't get that much, honestly.
No. And for the runtime that the movie was.
Mm-hmm. Like,
We could
huh?
have.
We could have.
We could have cut some of that.
Fucking mess in the middle.
The middle.
Oh, we could have cut the whole ordeal with her dad
Yes,
because
that could have gone.
because she went to go save him, then he died anyway, and in an attack. Like what? Like they went to Scarif after they were told not to go to Scarif by the Alliance Council because of
Nobody listens.
no one listens.
I mean, nobody really does listen in Star Wars. But
No, you know what? That is the theme of Star Wars. Don't listen and just do.
go rogue.
Go rogue. Rogue One.
Seriously. I'm just like, why are you guys doing that?
We are goofy AF today, everyone. Goofy AF.
Who will be delirious by the end of this? Probably me.
Probably you. I'm already kind of into Lululand, so hey everyone. Yes, I don't.
The Emperor wants Galen to go ahead and complete the Death Star.
Yes, which is crazy. Now jumping back to the beginning from the end.
I was like, we're all over the place. It's like a woo.
This is a wild episode, but it's a very raw episode because we're not as together today.
For real.
But yeah, the opening episode, if we really think about it and go back to that for a second, and then them coming to get Galen to complete the Death Star, then pops his wife, and then just think of the little like Jin in this situation, being a young girl, and your dad got taken, your mom is gone, and then you're stuck in like a cellar sewer thing, and was told to stay there. And like, can you imagine if she was stuck there for a long period of time? That's crazy. And then Saul got her. Saul picked her up.
Fucking Saw.
You know what? Saul's kind of an awful. Like, I don't like Saul as a character all that much, but you don't either.
No.
Okay, good. I'm glad someone else doesn't. But him getting Jin and kind of raising her, kudos to that.
Yeah. Because she's relatively normal for being raised by that guy.
Honestly. And then she is, but is she? We don't know, like, or I don't recall. We didn't see her like upbringing with Saul, but we did see her get arrested and in jail. So was she all that normal or good, or did she leave Saul and say bye? I'm going on my own, going rogue.
She may as well have been going rogue.
I mean, yeah, because it
not
was
the death
not that. Bye, Daddy-O. Bye.
But Daddy, I love him.
Oh God, not that. But see, so when she was arrested, it was 15 years after Saul got her. So she was like in her low 20s.
I think we had talked briefly about maybe people thought at one point she was. That is the character, right?
Yeah.
We're like similar in age to Leia.
No. That's an Andor. That was what's her name? The main girl. What's his name?
Who knows?
You know what? My brain's not working. Hold on.
Not the brain.
That was.
I don't know, but she's got to be similar in age to Leia at this time.
Jin, because Clea's the girl in Andor who people thought actually.
Clea. Okay.
Clea, she was the one that people actually thought was Leia because they are similar age. Now I don't know. Well, I don't know if Jin's similar in age as well. Could be. Very close in age.
They've got to be like relative, because I get the impression I don't know my ages in Star Wars very well, but I would
Okay.
guess that maybe Leia was maybe mid-20s.
Let's see. I think she
I
was
mean,
younger
early
than that.
20s.
She was 19.
See? Yeah.
She was, so they are similar in age then. Yeah, because Jin's probably, she's, I don't know. I don't want to, her character at the beginning had to be like no older than 7.
Yeah.
No older than 7. So she would be around the same age, probably 20, 21, 22, somewhere in that.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's also, so all these ladies are all similar in age.
Doing big things in the Star Wars universe at the age of.
Honestly, girl power, because that's real. We got Leia at 19 doing what she did. We got Kayla being a baddie. And then the hospital scene, still one of my favorite things.
Oh, that was badass.
Yeah. Literally baddie. A baddie at like 8. I think she's younger, like 19, 20. So baddie. And then we got Jin, who's around the same age, doing this at 20,
Which is
21.
also like, I don't think I would have been able to do this at 21.
Heck no. Me at 21 could have not done half of this that they do. That all 3 of them do. That is crazy to think about. And it's not something you really think about when watching Star Wars, but realizing it when we're talking about it is crazy.
It's wild.
It absolutely is. So that is something.
15 years go by.
15 years goes by.
In prison for working with the Rebel Alliance, but is eventually saved by the rebels to approach her. Oh.
Yes.
Did she kind of fall into that?
I think
I don't, because wasn't Andor arrested? Like, I'm just trying to remember how they came into contact.
Well, that's
so. Interesting.
Well, they come in contact because I don't why didn't I write that down? Because right in my notes, I'm reading my notes here.
I'm reading them as well, and it doesn't say exactly, but I want to say she was in jail with them.
You know what? I think you're right. Hi, Googling.
Hi, Google. How are you?
Hi, Google. How are you? I used to like that man a lot.
Keyword used to.
Used to. I don't know. If you know, you know.
Problematic icon. Yeah, I think they were all in jail, and then.
Yes.
Because they don't figure out that she knows.
Wait, no. Cassian's the one that saves her.
Right, but he didn't. She wasn't with them.
Well, when she was in the truck, KS2O pulled her out of it, right? So I think Cassian and KS2O were on a mission to get her, and that's how they met. But then they decided to go with her to go save her dad. Right? That's what I
think. Right.
And where was her dad?
On a planet.
It wasn't Scarif. What was the other planet?
I don't remember, but I know it was a very bleak-looking planet.
It was a very bleak-looking planet.
Oh my god.
Oh my god is right. Why? Why didn't I write that down either? Girl.
I don't remember what planet it was.
Oh, damn it. I'm Googling again. Hey, Google girl. We besties.
Planet
Ooh.
Chronicles on.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Adu, Edu, Eadu, E-A-D-U.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
E-A-D-U. Edu, Edu. I should, let me,
Endor.
we love it. I'm watching a video of how to pronounce this.
Edu. I don't.
I think it's Edu.
20 minutes of us trying to just figure out how to say it.
Welcome to the chaos, guys. This is true chaos today. True chaos. I mean, we're having a little fun today, y'all. We're getting back into things. We will not be taking so long of a break again, but
no,
this is our reboot.
It's just been a day. I don't know.
It's been a day. It's been a week. It's been a week. I don't want to trauma dump on everybody, but it's been a week.
It's been a week. Let's see. I all I know is they had said something about they used Jin to go and find Saw Gerrera or something.
Yeah.
That was the basic premise, right?
Well, no, they went to go find her dad, but Cassian was on a mission to kill her dad while she was trying to save her dad. Saul stayed on Jaha or Jeddah. Jeddah, Jaha. What the fuck? Jeddah. Jaha, the 100? Jaha, the 100? I'm thinking about the 100 guys, I guess.
The Jawawas.
But yeah, he stayed on Jeddah, and then Cassian, KSUO, Jin, and Bodhi. Bodhi, what were you doing? You were doing some Spice Girl because you were kind of all over the place this whole movie, anyways.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but Jeddah dies. Jeddah dies. I forgot. Oh, Jeddah dies.
They blow up Jeddah.
Yeah, so Saul dies. I forgot
Jeddah's
about
the first victim to the Death Star.
Mm-hmm. Well, we did see that, and that was bye, Saul, girl. Shouldn't have stayed. Shouldn't have stayed. They told you to come. They told you to come.
They really did.
They they told you. Choices. I wonder who else was on the planet when it blew up, but they never told us. But hopefully, was Mon Mothma wasn't on it. Hopefully.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, Dutch can't be. Duh, I'm dumb. Disregard.
Mon Mothma is
icon mother
on that planet. What the planet that they rescued her and took her over to?
Oh,
Senate.
Mm-hmm.
She's on that planet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, there's that. Where's the today? Okay. Let's see. What else was going on? I want to know, and they probably told us, and I've watched it twice, like I said, in the past 3 weeks, but what was Bodhi really there to do?
Spice.
What did he do? I know he gave them the information, a little bit of information about where to.
Was it enough information? Probably not.
No, it was the information to where they can get the Death Star information. What's the term I'm looking for? Yep, that.
Like, the Death Star information was basically stored in that
schematics.
Super computer.
Yes, the schematics. That's all he did, which I mean, I guess is something. But other than that,
kind of a useless character.
And he lasted the whole movie, just kind of being on Spice, acting like it was Spice. If you know, you know.
He was a useless character.
He was using something. Useless character. My least favorite character in the whole movie is Bodhi. He literally just is there. And then let's see. The scene that we first see the like the deaf guy, the blind guy that I don't know how to pronounce his name in Bays was also an interesting scene because they were still the blind guy was fighting, and he was just pow pow pow
fighting like a fucking
like
ninja.
he was literally like an Avatar: The Last Airbender, like he was getting it.
That was like that had to have been like one of my favorite scenes.
Every scene that character was in was so smooth, and his fighting technique, I love to watch it. And I kind of want to find the actor that plays this character because he's obviously a martial artist, and see if there's any like if he has
Well,
any.
you see a lot of the Japanese influence in Star Wars.
Yeah, definitely.
What was his name?
Whose name?
Ninja Man.
Ninja Man? Oh, Chirrut. Don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, sure. That's what we're gonna say, and I don't know if that's right or not. Clock us. Clock
Probably
the T.
not.
Clock the T. Clock us
Not.
T. Clock our T and correct us, please, because girl, we need it. Girl, we need corrected today anyway. We need corrected today anyway. No T.
The actor played by
Ooh.
Donnie Yen.
Ooh, Donnie, icon. I'm going to
really doing his big one.
Oh, he's a Hong Kong actor. He's a martial artist like I thought. Haha.
Haha.
Haha. Ooh, Tai Chi. He is crazy. He'd be doing everything, girls. He'd be doing karate, boxing, Tai Chi. What the mixed martial arts? What the heck? Wing Chun? I don't know what Wing Chun is off the top of my head. Wow. Okay, baddie. He's a baddie.
Yes.
Period. He can kick our asses. All of our asses. See, it wouldn't take much to kick my ass. All you gotta do is trip me and I'm on the ground. And it's over for me.
So the way it probably would also be over for me. I'm too clumsy. I want to say I could survive a scary movie, but I don't know.
I can't now. I could have 10 years ago, maybe. Now I can't. Now I'm done. I'm gone. I'm done first. I'm dead first. Dead first. Because I can't run very far, and I never was a runner anyway. But dead first. Dead. Okay. Honestly, what else we gotta say and talk about? Let's look. I need to read my notes. That scene, the scene with Baze and Chirrut dying was so sad.
Not the way you have this written as HomoCon.
Wait, oh my! I was typing on the fast. That's the thing, guys. It's the
holocron.
The holocron. We have homocons where we find our gays sisters and brothers.
Galen's homocron reveals that they need to go.
I can't. No,
schematics from the Death Star.
I'm crying. I'm actually about to cry. Not me writing homocron. Homocron. Oh gosh.
I was like, I'm just skim reading to make sure we don't miss anything, and I'm like, bah.
Oh, we got the homocron, guys. We can attract the gays today.
Apparently.
Oh, I mean, hey, we're it's us.
Oh my goodness, are you changing this?
I also misspelled this word right here. We're going to fix that. Oh, guys, this became a Dustin Can't Type and Needs Revised.
Oh my god.
Podcast. Oh my gosh.
We get that others. Who stayed on Jeddah?
Saul.
Oh,
I don't know who others are. There were other people, but I don't know their names. Are you
Fair.
googling it? Are you gonna look? Are you googling it?
No.
Okay, fair.
So basically, we're at a point where Jeddah is about to be kapoosh.
Kapoosh.
And you know who's going to be kaboosh with the Jeddah? Saw Gerrera and his gas spice.
Yes. I also. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. That's. They were they there. I feel like there was nobody else on this planet.
I
Just
think there's a chance. See, I don't know where it would fall because in Jedi Survivor Fallen Order, when they're on Jeddah, there is a group of people called the Path.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the Path comes to Jeddah after this, or are they there when it gets kabooshed?
Ooh. You would think they would be there when it gets blown up because it gets completely destroyed, right? Like the whole planet? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you would think it did.
You would think it did, yeah.
And there isn't much to the planet when you go in the time of like Jedi Survivor. So I don't know. Because I don't know where.
In the timeline?
Yeah.
Fair.
Like it range. It reigns into like a spoilery territory if you haven't played the Jedi Survivor games or but yeah, so when Cal goes to that planet, it doesn't look like much, but it also has like kind of worn down temples. So maybe the Death Star didn't do as much damage as they thought.
Maybe, but it was just this is just the beginning of it, and this like it just got finished. So maybe it wasn't at full power yet. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like,
did it get built and then immediately start blowing up entire planets? Like that's really the key, or did it just damage heavily up to a planet? Interesting thoughts. What do y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Do you think the Death Star came out being like "Mama bye, boom"?
Click clack bang.
Click clack, click clack.
I don't know.
We RuPaul here click clacking.
At this point, maybe.
At this point. Oh, that comes out tonight. Oh, anyways, that's a different take.
I actually no. Doesn't it come on Fridays? Even though this week feels like Friday.
It should come out at like 3 a.m.
Oh, I will not be awake at 3 a.m.
I'm gonna probably not be either, but you never know. You just never do.
This is true.
You just never know. I'm off for 3 days, so like
I'll be up here playing Mario World.
I will be. I don't know what I'll be doing actually.
Yeah, I don't know if where in the timeline that fits.
Me either. I've never played Jedi Survivor, so I don't know where it is at. If we had to place it somewhere with cinematography.
So, like for me, it's obviously it's somewhere in the not prequels, the OG movies.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Saveda is in both Jedi Survivor as well as Jedi Fallen Order. So,
okay.
Cal
so it's somewhere. It's somewhere. Yeah.
Somewhere in this time, like it's definitely around the time of Rogue One. Well, like Rogue One, original trilogy. So how damaged was it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
That's a good question.
If I have to hazard a guess right now, I want to say maybe, just maybe, it didn't do the damage that they thought it did.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think you're right, 100%.
Now, where in the thingy it is, that is, I do not know. But
Yeah,
around
interesting.
there
That's an interesting to take anyway. Is like, honestly, did the Death Star, when as it was first being created, did it actually have the power at the time to completely destroy, or did it just have power to like damage a good chunk?
well, by the end of this movie, we kind of got to a point where like it looked like it did more damage to that
Mhm.
planet than it
Yeah,
did to Jeddah.
Scarif. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. Because
And I think the guy that was overseeing it or whatever, he was kind of like, I don't think he said full blast.
yeah, you're right. You're right. He didn't. I don't think. Maybe, possibly because they had
I'm not
data.
100% sure if it was fully ready at that time.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think
That's a good
like
point.
it might have just been a test,
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Yeah.
We don't really have any way of fact checking that.
No.
I'm too tired to sit through it again at the moment.
Yeah. I'm same. Same.
So basically, we have the schematics of the Death Star. Thank you, Jin's father.
Yes. Thank you, Jen and Cassian,
Everyone else,
as they meet their demise, embracing each other's
R.I.P.
arms, hugging each other while they get obliterated by the blast coming into the beach. And then we also at the end of this movie, we see Darth Vader enter the scene.
Enter Vader.
Enter Vader, because our rebel ships that came to help Cassian and Jen got
Oh,
eh,
this like going into like the ending. Oh my god, I
yes,
was on the edge of my
yes. They got
seat.
obliterated. They got sideswiped. What's the term I'm looking for?
Blindsided.
Blindsided. There's another term I'm looking for, but blindsided works better by, the fleet that came right to get them girls as they were trying to leave. They got a lot of I don't think even half of the rebels that came got out,
I don't think so.
because the main ship, Darth Vader entered and killed everyone on it in hopes to get the schematics, but then they got sent to Leia the last second, where she put him in R2D2, and that leads us to A New Hope, which was
Right.
I forgot that part when I originally watched it to when we watched it. So that I like how they did that.
So as Rogue One was ending, we got to see Vader,
Mm-hmm.
and we got to see that. So I accidentally spoiled myself. I don't know if you remember, but I was trying to figure out who somebody was, and I went to IMDb,
Mm-hmm.
and it said Carrie Fisher, and I was like, huh?
I don't remember that. I forgot that.
Yeah, no, I was like, what do you mean? Why is she there? What is going on? And then obviously figured it out at the ending, but I was like, oh, okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there was someone else that I had looked up, and I was like, why are they there?
Girl, yeah. It honestly, the ending of Rogue One was amazing. I think from the moment we get to Scarif and the fight scenes start with Baze and Sharut up until the very end before the credits where Leia gets the schematics is amazing. I think
Oh, I
that
was
is cool.
worried that we weren't gonna get those schematics off of
Mm-hmm.
Scarab
Mm-hmm.
because they really took that right to the edge.
Mm-hmm. Literally the very last second.
Yeah.
But so any other I don't really know if I have any other thoughts, to be honest, about Rogue One currently.
I
Do you have anything
enjoyed
else?
Rogue One, but I enjoyed Rogue One. Would I go right now and maybe watch it again? I don't think I need to see it for a while.
Yeah, I surely don't need to see it for a while. And overall, I think that it's a good movie. It's one of the better.
I teared up when KSO
Yeah,
met
yeah.
his demise.
When
I
he
was like,
got
no.
when kid, yeah, I forgot. No, yeah. No one made it out of this film. Not a single person.
And I think by the end of the movie, Death Star is functioning at 100%.
Yeah.
So that is probably why nobody made it off of Scarab.
Yeah.
And Jeddah was kind of saved in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't need to watch it anytime soon.
No. I think I want to rewatch the originals because I haven't seen the original films in like.
Well,
10 years.
I really enjoyed going from Leia's message
Mm-hmm.
at the end of Rogue One
Mm-hmm.
into you know what I mean?
Yeah, into New Hope.
Into A New Hope, yeah.
Yeah, I liked it, and I like that they did that. It's really nice. I kind of want to do the same thing that you did at some point soon in the near future, and watch that little bit, and then jump into A New Hope. I haven't seen A New Hope in like 10 years for real.
I did. I should have went back and watched Empire as well as Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I should though. Like, I definitely feel like I should go back and rewatch them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
It was an interesting journey.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to whatever is next in our horizon.
Yes.
Which will be very soon with the episodes of Ironheart. We're a little late to the game, but they are coming.
They are coming. We are jumping back right into filming, guys. You can catch videos from us coming.
And hopefully I'm not delirious at the next one.
Yes, we both kind of were this time, but you guys can make sure before anything else that if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We are filming Star Wars content, Marvel content, Disney content, all kinds of content.
We're gonna start doing movies. So if you guys have any
Yes.
movies you want us to watch and cover, put them in the comments.
Yes, definitely. And then we will see you next time on the next episode of Chaos Chronicles that should be on Wednesday. Guys, Wednesdays are our days. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you on Wednesday.